Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to do something a little different. We're taking a song, a song, and treating it like it's a historical document. We're talking about the official anthem for that huge YouTube phenomenon, Scary Pumpkin. We're going to dive deep into the lyrics, line by line, to build a definitive profile of the whole mythology they've built for themselves.
So the song doesn't even start with music. Nope, it starts with a command. Just a simple, really chilling line that sets the entire tone. Let there be darkness. Right away, you know we're not in our world anymore. We're in their world and we're playing by their rules.
So that begs the question, right? Who are these guys? Well, this whole anthem is basically their manifesto, their mission statement. And if we break it down, we can piece together this whole incredible mythology they've built. So first things first, let's figure out their basic identity. All right, section 1, identity. And you know what's interesting? The lyrics are super direct about who, or maybe I should say what, they really are.
The song is super clear on this. It says they come from another world. Now that right there sets them apart from your typical ghosts, doesn't it? They're basically framed as, I don't know, alien visitors, interdimensional beings, and their whole purpose, their whole reason for being here, is to mess with us after the sun goes down.
Okay, so we know what they are, but what do they want? What's their mission, their motivation? Well, the anthem lays it all out, almost like it's a corporate mission statement. And look, this isn't just about cheap jump scares. Not at all. The lyrics are pointing to something way bigger, almost philosophical. Their goal isn't just to scare you. It's to keep the very idea of fear alive and kicking in the world. And they repeat this one line over and over again, like a mantra, right? It totally merges who they are with what they do. They're not just causing fear. The song literally claims they are the guardians, the keepers of fear itself. Wild stuff. Which brings us to section 3, their methods. I mean, how exactly do you keep fear alive? Well, believe it or not, the anthem gets really specific. It gives us a peek into their toolkit, if you will. And right off the bat, they make a point of setting themselves apart. They're like, we're not your grandma's ghosts or witches or ghouls. And get this, they claim all the usual defenses, charms, chants, mantras, totally useless against them. It really makes you think their brand of terror is something different, something deeper, more psychological. And here it is, their actual toolkit. Take a look at this. It's not about loud bangs or things jumping out at you, is it? It's all subtle and it's all deeply psychological. We're talking about messing with your body, making your heart race, giving you goosebumps, and messing with your mind, hiding the truth in the shadows. But man, for me, the most disturbing one has to be that last one, creating that specific, chilling feeling that you're not alone in an empty room. We've all felt that, right? This next line just perfectly sums up how they see themselves. They don't just scare people. They believe they are the absolute cleverest, the most cunning masters of the game. That's some serious confidence in your work right there. But that kind of confidence makes you wonder, were they always this good at what they do? Were they always this powerful? Well, surprisingly, the anthem actually gives us a little backstory, a peek into their journey. So you might think they're these ancient, all-powerful beings, but no. The lyrics actually paint this classic zero-to-hero picture. They claim they started from absolutely nothing and worked their way up to touch the sky. They basically achieved total power in their world all on their own. And get this, it wasn't some accident. The song makes it sound like a very conscious decision. It was all driven by this promise they made to themselves to become the ultimate masters of horror, crafting these incredible stories filled with suspense and thrill. So, according to their own lore, they are totally self-made masters of fear. Okay, so this brings us to their final and maybe their boldest claim of all: total, complete dominance. They've told us who they are, what they want, how they do it, and where they came from. Now, they're here to tell us just how far their reach goes. And this is where they claim, basically, to be everywhere at once. We're not just talking about a spooky old house or a dark forest. Nope. From the east to the west, from the north to the south, the anthem just flat out declares, we are Scary Pumpkin. So yeah, that's all 4 cardinal directions. No corner of the world is left out. The message here is pretty absolute, isn't it? No one is safe. Because as the song says, for every single person, everywhere, it is always possible to be scared.
So when you put it all together, you realize this anthem is doing so much more than just being a catchy tune. In just a couple of minutes, it builds an entire, detailed mythology. It takes a simple channel name and turns it into this massive, inescapable, global force of nature. And it's all driven by that one single mission, to make sure that fear never, ever dies.
And they leave us with one final, pretty unsettling question, right? A question taken straight from their own playbook. It's totally designed to bring their entire mission right into the room with you, right now. It forces you to question what you're feeling, and it leaves you with that one lingering thought. Are they here?